All right, everyone. We have some interesting bug news that has come out. I believe it was published yesterday. Cretaceous fireflies reveal early evolution of insect bioluminescence. So this is a paper that was published in the Proceedings of the Royal Society, and the paper is available. The research paper is available for free currently, and I will link to both this article and the actual research article in the description because it's not a very long, not a very long article, but it is super interesting. So this particular specimen is a brand new genus of firefly, of extinct firefly, called Flammarianella, and it has been pretty much perfectly preserved in this amber that was found in Burma and donated for this particular study. And what is interesting about it is, one, they've been able to determine that this is a new genus largely based off of the antennal structures, which are really, really well preserved and show deep pitting for, these are olfactory pits. So insects smell with their antennae, and these are the pits in which they take up the air for sensing. But also interestingly, the lamplight, the abdominal segments that actually produce the bioluminescence on this firefly, have also been really well preserved. And what this shows is that fireflies, which are thought to have emerged sometime in the Jurassic, had fully developed bioluminescent display abilities by at some point in the mid-Cretaceous, which is the next epoch period, or the next epoch. Is it epoch or era? I'm not a paleontologist. I don't know. But by the mid Cretaceous, this was already fully developed, and they were capable of doing these communication displays like we see them doing now. And this is about 100 million years ago that this had fully evolved. What is interesting in this paper that I didn't realize is that they talk about why do fireflies, or how did fireflies initially evolve this bioluminescence? And one thought is that the initial evolution of this was as a biological defense, kind of like aposematic coloration, where it's like, I am dangerous and I produce poisons, don't eat me, because a lot of fireflies will glow when disturbed, particularly glowworms, which are the female fireflies or the larval state of fireflies, depending on which fireflies you're talking about, which I was not aware of, and apparently many fireflies produce toxins, which I wasn't aware of either. So it is a very interesting little article. If you have been going through my morphological series, if you want to read this paper in its entirety, again, it's a very short paper. It will help you bone up on some of your morphological expertise, just because they use a lot of the terminology that I've been going over in that. I think it's now a 25-part short course, and so you can practice that because they have a description in the research article of the entire insect and all of its parts and all of the measurements along with it. Because this is a new species, this Flammarianella, a new genus and a new species, so they have to describe the insect in its entirety. So it is a good practice if you want to go through that. But I'll link both this article and the actual research from the Royal Proceedings. Is it Royal Proceedings? The Proceedings of the Royal Society, for you guys to read. Thanks. Talk to you later.